It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Modus Operandi from Australia, and it's a can of their Zoo Feeder IPA coming in at 7.2% ABV. There's a look at the can. I'd like to give a big thank you to Mick for sending me the beer. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. And judging by the comments from the other beers that Mick sent from Australia, I'm going to really enjoy this. People have been like, have you got the Modus Operandi beers? So, yeah, highly anticipating this beer. Beer in the glass then. Amber in colour, good levels of carbonation. Oh, look at this. Hazy, very dark amber. It's almost, no it's not. No, I was gonna say it's bordering on a brown ale look, but nah, forget that. Forget that, I've forgotten it. It's a deep amber. It's almost a red ale. One finger white head. Let's get the aroma on this 7.2% ABV beer. A little bit of sweetness. And then full on hops. Citrusy, grapefruit, mango, lemon, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. A little bit of spice on the back end. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Boom! Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a really good beer. This is what I would call, I'm not going to call it traditional, I'm not going to call it old-fashioned, but I'm going to say that this is the type of IPA that was being produced very popularly about 3 or 4 years ago. Fantastic little bit of sweetness up front, biscuity, bready, malty in the middle. Lots of lovely citrusy hops, and then a thumping, smashing hop bitterness on the back end. I still really appreciate this style of beer. I still really appreciate that massive smacking bitterness on the back end. There's a lot of this current trend we had in 2017, this current trend of brewing really kind of fruity, juicy IPAs has really taken hold, and a lot of people are doing it. I like the two styles. I really liked it. It took me a while because I missed that bitterness on the back end. I was almost like, where's it gone? It's very fruity and lovely and tasty and juicy, but where's the bitterness? It took me a while, I'd say a good month, 2 months, to really grasp these kind of New England style IPAs. So to go, this is probably easier for me to review because I've reviewed so many beers like this classic thumping bitterness on the back end, that it still brings a smile to my face and I still really appreciate it. And given a choice, I still don't know. It would depend on what mood I was in, whether I fancied something really juicy or I wanted to knock my socks off with some bitter hops on the back end. It would all depend on the day, but I still love this style of beer. Really good, juicy, citrusy, mango, grapefruits, lemon, fleshy blood orange, spice, and then bang, there it is, right there, there's that big smashing bitterness. It's a really good beer. Really good beer. Horse Feeder, Zoo Feeder IPA. A reincarnation of an old favourite. Zoo Feeder is an American-style IPA loaded to the hilt with resinous hops. Heroes are remembered, legends never die. Let's get the rest into the glass. Why on earth I called it Horse Feeder IPA? I knew it had something to do with animals, but maybe the zoo would be a better thing to call it. Zoo Feeder IPA. It's a limited release. Beer first, no shortcuts. That's our modus operandi. Absolutely no preservatives and 100% green energy. Donald Trump won't be happy. So it's brewed at Northern Beaches, Modus Operandi Brewing Company, 14 Harkeith St Monel Vale, New South Wales, Australia. I'm going to rate it. Let's rate it. It's got that sticky, resinous hop feel on the lips. You can feel that resinous stickiness on the inside of the mouth. And it's very, very familiar. It's almost very, very reassuring to get that lovely stickiness in the inside of the mouth and on the lips. I can feel it on my lips. The beer is incredible. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Fresh as can be, lovely bitterness on the back end, lovely hop, juicy fruitiness in there with some nice biscuity malt flavours. Good carbonation, easy drinking, 7.2% ABV beer. I'm going to rate it, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.